extreme close-up, then
real life. Then back to extreme close-up. And I have made a bit of progress here in our world. I have added this wall structure, which I just destroyed a bit of, around our tree area, and a massive tall cliff mountain structure with a lovely waterfall on it. And I have an idea about where this can be situated, but that for you shall be a bit of a surprise a bit later. I'm going to do some more work on these walls, just building them all up to about this height, and I will see you back very soon. Okay. And we're back, and I have made a bit more progress here. Still kept the waterfall, but I have continued this around a bit, and I've built these sides up a bit. But what I really wanted to show you was the underside of here. If you've ever wondered what the underside of a mountain looks like, this is what it looks like. And I thought you might want to see a little bit of my building and how I go about building these mountain faces. I'm going to struggle to try and explain the thought process that goes on in my head, but I can show you how I build it. I just carry these up and every now and then change it a bit, maybe down a bit like that, so that it keeps it in relative randomness. I could maybe change that, and then I just look back at the cliff face and think what I would change. But yeah, so I just carry this around, and I think there are a few ways that you could do this. I think you could just carry this around. I could try that a bit. I'll just draw this kind of rough circle shape, rough oval shape, and then build the cliffs up to that. I could do that, so I'll just give that a bit of a test there. So I am trying to build my cliffs up to here. I'm not sure if this is going to look very good there. Okay, so I'll have to do a bit of a sharper bit there, maybe if I move that. Yeah, that's a bit too square there. How's that? I'm liking that. Obviously none of this is final. I'm still subject to changing stuff. Yeah, I like that. Now if I bring this one down a bit more, if I build the two here, and then continue, yes. So that brings a little bit more movement downwards to that. That is again square there. That's better. And I think I might cut this clip here-ish, and probably the next time I cut back in, I will have finished this. Okay, goodbye. this is the biome that we're working with. It's not very big. It is... Oh, no, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it continues out a bit more in this direction. Yeah, we've got a bit to work with. Now I would like to find a bit with no water areas, no ponds, because they are a river biome, and that, as you can see here, has different coloured grass, and that also means discoloration of the leaves on the trees, and so we shall try and find a place where we will have no problems like that. I think it would fit here, but maybe a little bit further away from those chunk problems. We could try it. Maybe in here. There you go. It's almost circled around with these tall trees. Oh, and there's a lovely mountain there as well. So we could have it here near the foot of the mountain. Well, I'm going to hop over into MC Edit and move Quartz Valley with tree things in it over to this world, and I will be back in just a second. Okay then, so we have got our Quartz thing in here now, and there was a slight problem apparently. I don't think I selected the bottom layer of the build in MC Edit properly. Oh, and so I'm just going to have to replace this, but that shouldn't take too long. And then we will do some fine tuning around the edges, the top edges, and that is pretty close to finished. Maybe we will get it finished in this episode then. Well, who knows. I will try to put up a download for this once it is done, but I'm still learning how to use file sharing techniques, so that may take a little while. I do have a file on there at the moment that I think is downloadable in my video previous to the video before this, which was me showing off an animated texture thing that I did, where I made command blocks look more technical. And I think the .jar that contains that is up for download, but I'm not sure if it's actually working. So yeah, so I'll put it up for download and hopefully it will be working. Interesting subject, hopefully. We are almost done with this. Still not sure if my game sounds are recording, but I guess I could try and imitate sounds nice. There we go. Special green sheep. Okay then. Now, as you can see, we have this area all around. I'm not going to bother filling this in, but I will cover it up so it will be dark, so bats will spawn. But I can't really help that unless I spent a lot of time filling it in. But for now, I'm just going to fill this in with some nice green jungle grass, and we'll worry about this hill being cut off a little bit later. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is very interesting. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not. So I will cut, and I will be back once I have some more of this grass placed. I've made a bit of progress here. I'm just going to run around the outside, give you a bit of a look. But I am definitely not finished, and after doing a little bit of editing and checking of times, I have realized that this episode is going to be a little bit longer than 10 minutes. So, hope you enjoyed the extra length episode, even though it's probably just a whole bunch of boring video. But either way, whatever you think of it, I will be back next time, hopefully in a few days, to work on the rest of this, namely this portion. But I have smoothed out this area, and I may put in before and after, like a before shot, and then this will be the after, for you to compare. But I hope this has inspired you. I hope you go and build something great, and if you do and you want it to be out there for people to see, you can leave it as a video response, but I really don't know if that's going to get you very far, on this video at least. Okay, bye for now, and thanks for watching. Oh, time set 0. Thank you, command block.